Motorcycle adventure Dirtbike TV is proudly supported by Adventure Spec in England, Rally Raid Products, Giant Loop in the United States and Adventure Moto in Australia.
In episode 1, I took you straight to the first river crossing to get you interested in the story. Now I'm going to wind back a little to make you aware that at the end of this video, you'll find the guys discussing their bike setups. You'll also find that Nugget's first choice clearly had its shortcomings.
You got the tank on?
I just hope the creeks aren't too deep.
It's actually the perfect size bike for you. I can touch the ground on this one at least. Yeah.
We made pretty good speed through the Creb track. A little slippery at times, but great traction with the tyre pressures around 10 to 12 psi. Although the water was crystal clear in the river crossings, we all seemed to hit that hidden big girlie just out of sight. A breakdown in the cornerman system meant that for a short while we lost the rider and the finger pointing began.
And then there were 7. And then there were 7.
Yeah, Nick is behind.
I know. Yeah, I thought he was.
I told you to wait for him.
I said, tell Ben to wait for him.
Fortunately, this was quickly sorted with no search parties.
Oh, mate.
Look at the mud.
Look at the leg.
Nick, we thought, and then there was 7, but you've come back.
I'm back, I'm alive.
How do you like the humidity?
I'm not allowed to swear, am I, Dave?
No, that's
Wouldn't you,
PG.
right? All right, well that says it all, basically.
Well, I can see off the bottom of your helmet there's just sweat dripping off the bottom of your helmet, just down here. Just there. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
Boom.
Look, mate, the reality is I'm from European stock. Yeah, good dose of Polish, a bit of German.
Yeah.
Mate, we don't come from climates like this.
It's bloody odd, isn't it? Nugget's gone over. Whoa, you alright?
Nugget led us to a very gnarly river crossing, and this is where I observed for the first time what I call Day O, otherwise known as deluded adventure optimism. When I think back, I wonder how in the hell did we think we'd get across this one.
Oh, there's Philippe over. Like, it's going to be really, you need 3 or 4 on the bike. So we've got to get over this big rock here. And then I think we're right, Philippe. See there, straight through there. I think that next bit we're all right. You're only knee deep at the moment. I think we're optimists if we think we can get across that. Look, Philippe's, he's 6'2" and he's up to his nuts. You don't look too disappointed. You don't look too disappointed, Nick.
No, mate.
Look, mate, you've got to be sensible about these things. Like,
Yeah.
like logistically, it's a 2-hour job to get the bikes across.
Yeah. Well, Nugget, leader.
Well,
Philippe's 6'3", and he's
up to his hip.
his nuts, so that means I'm going to need a snorkel.
In one adventure-filled day, we'd knocked over the Creb track, got our crackers wet and had a few laughs, but we wondered what Nugget had in store for us for the next 3 days. We were heading for the Lion's Den Hotel, where Phil would embarrass us with his eastern suburbs behaviour.
Lion's Den Hotel. Don't do anything else to the lion. I know, Phil. Had to be Phil. Now, Phil,
Yes.
Phil, we're fairly seasoned adventure riders, and so what are you eating there?
I'm having a lemon meringue.
A lemon meringue.
Yes.
Okay.
And a cappuccino.
This is very eastern suburb.
It is.
It is. This is extremely Bondi, isn't it?
Oh gosh.
I'm riding a 350 and been at it for weeks, farkling, tinkering, getting all that giant loop stuff on there, GPS, tanks, all of that doesn't cost anything at all. So no, looking very, very forward to it.
Yeah, so this is my new light enduro adventure mount. KTM 530 2011, last of the carby, none of this fuel injected problems. Set up, we've got a long range tank. This tank's only the 13 litre, but we can get, with the adventure gear, and get easy 300 Ks out of that. Got the oil cooler on it to increase oil capacity, so overall I've got 1.9 litres of oil on board. Got the giant loop bags on the back, just carry a little bit for the days. Adventure gearing, a little bit of a homemade windscreen on the front, and I think for this ride she's going to be sweet. Alright, this is patented adventure fairing, soon to be available on eBay. It's actually made out of a plastic bin and a non-ADR LED bar light.
Yeah, I drowned the old girl, swept away in a river in the big storms, lost it down the river, and so I've got a new one now, 15 model KTM. I've gone up to the 500, a bit more pace to keep the boys off my tail. And so this will be its first big adventure, see how it goes. I've decided to stick with a 500 for a adventure bike now, so yeah. Got the big tank on it, the big tank, and a couple of giant loop panniers from the old one still, and running a 15 on the front. Didn't go to two extremes. Most people know me, I don't really do much. I'm a bit slack with the maintenance and that, but I have invested in a $15 mirror just to see who's catching me.
Well done.
Yeah, and the GPS, because someone's got to know where we're going.
Someone has.
Yeah, and Mark's going to give me a running lesson as we're driving, how to work with things. So, yeah. Other than that, I just pretend I know where I'm going.
So basically the only thing you've done is lamb's wool cover to make your ass soft.
Yep.
And how big's the tank?
The tank is, I'm actually not too sure.
All right, it's got a lot of litres in it.
It's got a lot of litres. I think it's over 15, they're telling me. But I got one of Mum's Omo bottles, 2 litres, and that will get me an extra 40 kilometres. I'm hoping on 20 kilometres per litre, so Mum's Omo bottle will come in.
About your mount?
Well, mate, after arduous nights in the garage and much money spent, I think she sorted out, fingers crossed. We don't know the internals of the engine, but starting from the front, we got a mirror, all right, that's a new addition, the steering dampener. All right, all the suspension's been reworked, long overdue. New springs in the front, feels really good. Mate, bit of luxury, the Air Hawk seat, all right. The panniers, of course, we got bladders in the panniers. That's about it. It cost a lot of cash, a lot of time. Looking forward to this trip.
So what model is it? What is it?
It's a 2010 KTM 530 EXC, all right. Love the bike, ever so reliable. Let's hope it persists on this ride.
Done to your bike to do this adventure?
I've had long range tank on the front, sub tank on the rear, rebuild, top end rebuild, panniers, more bladders, suspension, lots.
Oh, right.
So I got 16 on the front, got 4 on the rear, and I can get another 3 in that.
Okay.
Are you thinking it's going to need it?
Phil, you're the only Yamaha rider in the team.
What can I say? You need someone with a reliable bike out there, just in case they all break down. They're all KTMs.
So have you done anything to your bike?
Yes, I have. Put a couple of big tanks on there.
Anything
And that's for
else?
single trail. You know how fuel efficient these bikes are.
I noticed new tyres.
New tyres, yeah. Gearing, 1549, so I'll see how that goes.
Yep.
Yep. And that's pretty much it. And a screwdriver to adjust the suspension on the way through.
I'm noticing Mark's got a 350, Sean's got a 500, Nugget's got a 500. Are we overbiked?
I think I was a bit. We could have taken our Harley Davidsons, I was thinking, for that ride. I think we are overbiked. Definitely.
I'm a bit concerned about our faring with the rainforest mud.
Well, the only thing that annoys me with the word rainforest is the word rain. And I think we'll be caught with this. Well, this will go.
Yeah.
If really the track is getting too nasty. Because, I mean, with the fairing as it is, we can't see anything. We don't see our front, the front wheel. So I'll remove that, and
Yeah.
that should improve a bit. I mean, the GPS will be a bit exposed, but well, that's the way it is, I guess. We don't have really the choice. So here we go.